Well, Chattogram Royals truly playing like the Royals today as they've made it into the finals of the BPL 2026. Rajshahi Warriors 133 all out in their 20 overs. Tanzeed was the top scorer for them, but contributions from everyone really. The skipper leading from the front got 2 wickets, Amir Jamal with 2, and Shoriful Islam with 1, Nawaz with 1 as well. Chattogram in response, 134 for 4 is what they chased down in 19.3 overs, courtesy some wonderful contributions. Tahir Beg making 45, Naeem with 30, Hassan Nawaz with 20, and once again, skipper scoring some runs as well. Chattogram Royals winning it by 6 wickets and reaching the final. Well, truly a historic moment for them. Chattogram Royals making it into the final, and what a game we've seen. We saw that earlier game today as well. It went right down to the wire, to the last over, and once again the similar situation happened in this one as well. So huge congratulations to Chattogram Royals. They played really well, bowled really well, and some valuable contributions from the bat as well. To talk about this game, I've got 2 very special guests here with me. Ramiz Raja and Farveez Maharoof join us. Ramiz, great result for Chattogram Royals. They've been so good in this tournament. We've seen a few hiccups here and there, but overall they've been a really good team. And how good is it to see that the skipper was leading from the front?
Yeah, I mean, it was an important statement from him because he bowled superbly. He led them extremely well. He's a hyper kind of a character. At times, you know, he can lose it on the ground, but that's all right because he's emotional. He wants the team to do well under his leadership. And I thought the way he batted, you know, he was absolutely free and there's no pressure on him whatsoever. And that's a hallmark of a very good leader and a good team he has also, because they played the crunch moments extremely well. I thought Beg's knock was a critical one as well, because you see he batted purposefully and he had a batting map which suited the conditions. You had to play with a straight bat and you had to occupy the crease almost like a test match knock or a ODI innings, and so it was superbly done by all.
Absolutely, and we're talking about Mehdi leading from the front with the bat and the ball as well. I mean, how much in terms of confidence is it going to inspire his side? You know, they've made it into the final and they've got a skipper who's leading from the front and really setting an example for Farveez.
The best part about Mehdi Hassan, he can play different roles. When he bowls as a bowler, not as a leader. When he bats as a batter, rather than thinking too much. So, you know, as Ramiz bhai said, he's an expressive captain. He likes to show his expression. Sometimes it works, and when the captain is leading from the front, performing with the ball, with the bat in the field, that sets an example. And the 2 wickets he picked up, Najmul Hassan Shanto, and then right next delivery, Mushfiqur Rahim, for me, that was the difference. That changed the game, and that changed the momentum totally. Ever since then, I thought Rajshahi Warriors never recovered. And also, it's a day of underdogs. You know, Rangpur Riders first game, favourites to win, they lost. And the evening game, we all thought Rajshahi Warriors table toppers coming into this game. And they were toppled pretty easily in the end by Chattogram Royals. So, you know, we're finishing the double headers with so much, you know, surprises, if I may say it.
Also, the fact that when you look at Chattogram Royals bowling, you know, there wasn't a standout performer as such, nobody taking like a 5-wicket haul, but you look at the wickets contribution, it's been a complete team effort. You know, Tahir Beg picking up a wicket as well as you know, Mehdi, so good signs for them.
Yeah, I think they've got a flexible bowling attack and one for and all for one kind of a spirited bowling performance. I thought Mehdi's bowling and his 2 wickets was absolutely critical. I mean, this was game-turning kind of moment. And then Mushfiq trying his hand and improvisation. He didn't have to really do that. And the catching was good. I think the spirit was really fantastic as well. There were times when they lacked a little bit of cohesion and lacked a bit of vibe, but overall it was such a good all-round performance. Look at the catching. I mean, it was neatly done, and they got the important players out just when it mattered. The keeper was an interesting inclusion also. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. I mean, it's like he's been electrocuted suddenly. Amir Jamal bowled well also. I mean, he had a little bit of tiff with Mahdi. I think they quarreled about a certain field when he was hit for a 6, but everything returned to normal in the end.
Well, more often than not, Farveez, a lot of focus remains on batting and bowling, but fielding is something which is underrated, especially when you reach this stage. We saw Rangpur Riders suffering in the last few games because they dropped so many catches as well. How important is that to hold your nerve and really make sure that you take your catches?
It's very simple. In game of cricket, whatever format you play, you can't field, you can't play. Simple as that. I think this is where the experience comes in handy, because so much pressure, so many people are watching, there's a lot of noise in the stadium, but under pressure you just need to calm things down. And Chattogram Royals, right throughout today, they meant business. Ever since they won the toss, they came out with purpose. Shariful Islam set up the tone beautifully with the first couple of overs. And it's just about something about Chattogram Royals. Maybe not the bigger superstars like some other side has, but as collective, they bonded really well, led by Shak Mahdi Hassan. So say to the final, watch out for them.
Tahir Beg, you mentioned him. He picked up a wicket and he also scored some runs. A valuable contribution overall in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I think his was an inspired selection because he was benched for 3 or 4 matches, and certainly they saw the pitch. They must have seen the first game also, and they felt that, he could fit the bill because he bats like a normal opener. He bats with a straight bat, and he showed bit of guts as well. So 45 on a surface like this meant a great deal. Some would say that, he batted a bit slow, but I think he batted according to the situation. I thought it was really a very, very crafty innings from him.
And adapting to the situation, how important is that? We've seen that from earlier on from Rangpur Riders as well, that, they've gone a bit too early with their shots. I mean, in that sense, Tahir Beg's innings was a crucial one.
I think that was a good call to drop Mohammad Haris, was struggling for a bit, and Mirza Beg, in the middle, I was told 15 days no cricket, and all of a sudden he's in the firing line in a qualifier game. So I think things fell in place nicely. He had Naeem Sheikh on the other hand, who was trying to be aggressive, was looking for boundaries. And only thing Mirza Beg had to do was to hold his nerve, hold one end, and be the anchor. So he, played it perfectly. Very close to be a man of the match, but just that, the all-round performance of Mahdi Hassan took it over.
Okay, we still do have another qualifier waiting in the wings. It's Sylhet Titans, and they are playing against Rajshahi Warriors just day after now. So thoughts on that one, that encounter?
I think going forward, Rajshahi Warriors will feel the heat now. Sylhet Titans with Chris Stokes' inclusion, Sam Billings' inclusion, looks like they are a formidable side. And Rajshahi Warriors, today they played without Tanzim Hassan Shakib. He was not even in the squad, so we don't know what's going on behind. And Binder Fernando, who played with a niggle, with a sore hamstring, playing back-to-back games as having a sore hamstring is going to be tough work. So will Binder Fernando be fit enough? So lots of ifs and buts in the Rajshahi Warriors side, whereas in the Sylhet Titans side, everything going smoothly. The overseas players are performing well. So I reckon, in my opinion, few days ago, if you asked me, I would have said, Sylhet Titans would probably have the second best chance. Rajshahi Warriors, but going in tomorrow, don't be surprised. I think it's going to be another giant killing performance by Sylhet Titans.
Well, Ramiz, these late inclusions for Sylhet Titans have done really well for them. And I mean, how do you look at this encounter tomorrow?
Yeah, they look a formidable side, certainly. I thought they got the best players for the conditions also. I mean, Vokes is just made for such tracks. And then you've got Billings, who played a critical hand because he batted so well, absorbs the pressure. He didn't worry about the number of balls he had consumed. It was about occupying the crease and leading them into action over the line. And so his influence will be tremendous come the next match.
Well, it's amazing how things can quickly turn around. A couple of days back, we were all looking at Rajshahi Warriors and thinking they are the table toppers, and Sylhet Titans seem to have picked it up. It's all about momentum in these competitions, and it remains to be seen who will be lifting that trophy. But we've got a few results in that playoff tree. Rajshahi Warriors are up against Sylhet Titans in that qualifier 2, and whoever wins that one will be playing Chattogram Royals in the final. Right then, we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow once again as we're here for Qualifier 2. I can tell you that it'll be an absolute cracker. Rajshahi Warriors are a very, very good side, and Sylhet Titans are a team that are on the rise. All right, thank you so much, gentlemen, for your thoughts. It's been an action-packed day. 2 games that have really sort of excited everybody, and I'm sure that the audience and spectators have been entertained. We surely have been entertained, and the entertainment continues tomorrow. Until then, it's goodbye from all of us.